Alright guys, welcome back. Today we will be teaching long division. Alright, so, for all you guys who don't know how to do long division, we're going to start off easy. 4 divided by 16. So, you always get the number that you're putting in to the number on the outside. And you always put the number that putting that number into the inside. So anyway, first you go, how many times does 4 go into 1? 0 times. So you put a 0, subtract it by 0 because you're not minusing anything, and then 1, then you carry down the 6. And then, so you would have 16. So then you would see, how many times does 4 go into 16? 4, 8, 12, 16. 4 times. So you would put 4, then you would subtract 16. Alright, let's do a harder one. How about 10 divided by 558? So, first it goes in 0 times, so subtract 0, 5, bring down that, 5. Oh, and by the way, I'm in 6th grade right now. So yeah. And that equals 5 minus 50, because, see, you still, you can only take away 50, not 5, so, yeah, 5, 0, bring down the 8, goes in 5 times, minus 5, 0, 8, 0. So you see, you used all the actual numbers, like full numbers, so you gotta put a decimal, a 0, and a decimal up there. Bring that down, 8. See? And you subtract 80. Alright, and I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to switch to decimal subtracting and fractions. Right, we'll do fractions next. So anyway, let's do 20 divided by 200. First, doesn't go into it, and god damn it. So anyway, that, and then you would minus 0, 2, 0, goes into it once, 0, you still have one more thing, so you do 0, 0. Alright, next, we're going to do decimals, so like 3.5 minus 2.9. First, you get the 9, and you see, oh, I don't have enough, so I gotta take from the 3. I mean, you look at the 5, and you see you don't have enough, so you turn it to a 2, 15, 6, 0, and you take your decimal, 1, there you go, 0.6. Next, fractions multiply. 2 this times 4 eighths equals, so 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 5, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 8 40ths. Just basically normal, doing normal stuff. So then factors. So factors are pretty easy. So let's say all the factors of 15. Well, basically saying what goes into 15. 1 goes into 15, 15 times. 2 doesn't. 3 goes into 15. 4 goes into 15. Wait, does it? No. 5 does. And 15. So that's factoring. Then multiples of 15, that would be 0, no, not 0, but anyway, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. That's pretty easy for you, actually. So next, what I will cover is, let's see, what haven't you guys learned yet? Let's learn about, and in the comments below, write more things you want me to teach, because I can teach a lot of things. Even if I don't know it, I can just search it up and learn it real fast and then teach it. Oh yeah, word problems. Most people have a lot of trouble. Let's say Z has 18 apples and he wants to give them evenly to his 5 customers. How many does each customer get? Let's see. Well, first what you gotta do is you figure out, you underline if it helps you, which one first. Which one? What are we gonna do? Subtraction, adding, division, multiplication. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that next. But anyway, first let's do a multiplication problem just for the heck of it. 3, 7, 5 times 27, 35, 49, 40, 52, 21. See, you do that. 21, 26, and then you cross out this because it's a placeholder thingy, I guess. And then you do 2 times 5. Cross out those, by the way. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 7, 14. Plus 1, 15. 2 times 3, 6. Plus 1, 7. 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 0, 2. 6 plus 5, 11. 7 plus 2 plus 1 equal 7 plus 3, which equals 10. Then that's it. Anyway, now back to the Z problem with the apples. You would do 18 and then that. The way I like to think of it is, you have 5 people and you want to split 18 between those 5 people. So 18 goes in the center. And then 0, 1, bring it down, 8, 3, 15, that'd be 3, and then you gotta put a decimal, because it doesn't go in evenly. Then you bring that down, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. See? Now that means 3.6. Each person gets 3.6. And to check your answer, you do 3.6 times 5. So see. And then 5 times 6, 30. 5 times 3, 15. 16, 17, 18. Bring over the decimal. 18.0. So see, we got it right. So next problem, we can do fraction subtracting. Alright, so nobody likes this, because this is the hardest one. So nobody likes fraction subtracting minus. Alright, so this is very hard, but you gotta do it in school. So anyway, let's first change it to where you gotta make it to where both the denominators are the same, 4 and 8. So what you gotta do is you can't divide the a because you can't divide it by something to make it smaller. So what you do is you multiply 4 times 2. What you do to the bottom, you gotta do the top. So 2 times 2, which equals 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. Oh wait, no, let's pick a bigger number, 3 actually. 3 times 2 equals 6. And, sorry about that, I just picked a number too small, so we would have had a negative number. And then 6 minus 5 equals 1/8. See how we did that? Let's do another one. 9/10 minus 2/5. So we gotta make 5, so we do equals 9/10. We leave alone. We multiply the 5 times 2. So times 2 times 2, that equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. 5 times 2 equals 10. Equals 4 minus 9. That equals 5. 9 minus 4. That equals 5/10. See? And then when you add them, like let's say 7, 6 plus 2 3s equals, you gotta multiply. I'm pretty sure you don't have to. You can just automatically add them together, like you can just do 6 plus 3 and everything. Unless I'm mistaken or something, I think so. Anyway, let's just skip that because I'm not too bright. I'm not too good on adding. Anyway, now for like the final finale, let's do big number stuff. Times 5. See, this is going to be really big. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 7 equals 35. Plus 1 equals 36. And then 5 times 6, that's 30. Plus 3, 33. And then 5 times 5, 25. 26, 27, 28. And then 5 times 4 equals 20. Plus 2, 22. That's real easy to mess up on big problems, so you gotta stay organized. Keep all your numbers down below and stuff. I know teachers will say that, but you gotta listen. It is real hard to stay organized. So anyway, 5 times 3, 15, plus 2, 16, 17. 5 times 2, 10, 11. And then 5 times 1, 5, plus 1, 6. And then, I don't know, let's just put a decimal right there. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. Right there. So there, and then that's how you do it. So next, let's do. Oh, I know a good one. No, wait. No, never mind. What we could do is, factoring maybe, or yeah, factoring probably. Let's do factoring for, let's do LCM. LCM is least common multiple. GCM is greatest common multiple, but you can't have that because numbers just keep going on and on. That's 15, 30, and 2, 4, 6. They just keep going on and on, so you can't have greatest one, so you can't do that. But you can have a least common factor. That's where we did like 12, 1. 1 would be the least. 2, 4, 6, 12, and then we have GCF, which is my favorite, greatest common factor, so that'd be 12. But, so LCM, so problems in 6th grade and stuff, and maybe 5th, we'll say LCM of 12, and then you'll have to, we'll say equals, then you gotta say 1, or GCF of 3 equals 3. Yeah. Alright, now another weird one. John. I want to use my name. Murdoch eats 12 apples. Well, I'm a big boy, apparently. Eating 12 apples. Ooh. 12 apples. Man, see, I'm never gonna rhyme. Eats 12 apples. He... Wait, let's scrap that. Murdoch has 2 people working for him. He pays them each 1, 2, 5 each hour. That's like below minimum wage, but seriously, let's bump it up to 11.25 because otherwise it's just horrible. That's like below minimum wage and lower. Each hour they work for 2 hours. How many do both of them get paid? So do 11.25 times 4, because there's 2 of them, plus they work 2 hours each. So yeah, equals, I can never do it this way, so I'll always do it 1.25 times 4, 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 2 equals 8, plus 2 equals 10, 4 times 1, 4, plus 1, 5, 4 times 1 is 4. Bring the decimal over, they get $45 in all. Well guys, that wraps up this one. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, and I love all my fans. Thank you guys so much.